welcome to Jennifer's Big Baby and This Just In, some Friday night improv long form style for y'all on Facebook. If you haven't yet, please go to theimprovshop.com/shows, get yourself a ticket. It really helps the theater stay open, and also sign up for classes if you haven't yet. I know you've been thinking about it. Tonight we've got some long form improv. You're going to be opened up by This Just In, and of course closed by the team I get to be on, luckily, called Jennifer's Big Baby. So you're going to see some good improv tonight.
Maybe.
And you're going to. It's a yes and.
Yes.
So without further ado, This Just In, please take the stage. And everyone say
Thank you. Good job, Alex.
Thank you.
Nice. The host with the most. Hi, team.
Hey guys.
Hey.
Hi, everybody. Can we
Everything
get
out
a
there?
Are you ready?
one-word suggestion?
Rocket ship.
Rocket ship.
Rocket ship.
So when I think of rocket ship, I can't help but think of this park, Rocket Ship Park. And it's called that because it's got this huge slide ramp climbing structure that's shaped like a rocket ship. And it was pretty close to where my daughter went to school. So we'd often stop there after school. And oh my gosh, it was beautiful park, big field nearby. Oh, and another thing, this is just a kind of an aside to the whole story, and that is that there's this thing called a stomp rocket. It's this toy where you put this little plastic rocket on this rod, and then there's this you step on, and it's blasts the rocket up in the air. So we had two of these, and we would play stomp rocket golf. So kind of like frisbee golf, you play just on a whim. You say, "Oh, that tree over there," and you see who could hit that tree in the lead shots. But back to the rocket park. Great park, and it had a train that went by. And here's the story I remember about this. It was not far from the train tracks, and this train is going by, and my daughter is on the swings there, and she sees it. And it's a coal train, so it's got car after car full of coal. She says, "Dad, what is that?" I said, "That's coal." And it was about this time of year, okay, late November, early December. Her jaw drops just like, and I said, "Amy, what is it? What's the matter?" She says, "There are that many naughty children?" Because right away, what you thinking about coal, that's what goes in people's stockings, right? If they haven't been good for Christmas. So big laugh. I had to explain to her what, coal was used for, not just for putting in people's stockings, but coal is also, used for heating houses and generating electricity. So Rocket Ship Park.
Love that. And Rocket Ship Park makes me think of just like playgrounds. And when I was a kid, I was, and I still am, I guess, a terribly weak human being. And our playground in my elementary school had this giant, just like, I don't even know if they have them anymore. They might be like lawsuit material, but they're just giant, big merry-go-rounds with all the metal bars, and like all the kids would hop on, and one kid would run around in circles and making it spin. So I hated the merry-go-round, but I also really wanted to be a part of whatever everyone else in my class was being a part of. So I would jump on the merry-go-round, and other kids would, spin it around, but I did not have the upper body strength to hold myself on. So like the centrifugal force of everyone, like the thing just spinning around, would very slowly pull me to the edge of the merry-go-round until like I was just hanging on to the metal poles, and my whole lower body was just flailing and flopping, and like my knees were getting skinned up from like the pea gravel and stuff. And the recess monitor this happened more than once for some reason. The recess monitor would yell like, get back on, you can't do that. And no one would understand that it was actually just like, I am so weak that I cannot physically hold myself on to this merry-go-round. And so I think by the second or third time, I got my entire class banned from the merry-go-round because of my sad little arms. And obviously I became very quickly a sort of a persona non grata in my class and was picked on because I could not hold myself onto the merry-go-round. Many traumas.
So I remember, I guess I'm of the age to where the intersection between making playgrounds safer than how they were, like playgrounds a long time ago, it was metal and wood, and there was like no prevention of getting hurt at all. Like you played at your own risk. Like you if you didn't get, like, you ran the risk of getting tetanus while playing with some stuff in parks at the time. And I remember I was probably like 7 or 8 years old when they started replacing all this jagged metal and with plastic and getting rid of the pea gravel and everything and stuff like that. And the thing is when they do that, it's for a good reason, right? It's for so everybody can enjoy it, even people that have like disabilities. It's to make it more inclusive park. But when you're a kid, you're like, what the fresh hell is this? They took away all my fun, jagged metal stuff and they replaced it with a bunch of plastic stuff. And in my brain, I'm like, oh, they're just doing this so we don't get hurt. But the thing is, you can still get hurt, like with the metal stuff. So the only dangerous thing left was the swing set. And I was betting my friend Kyle at the time that I could jump the swings from where the swing set was and then make it to the new rubber pad that was there and just like land. And I'm like, oh, this will catch my bounce, right? Because it's not, it's a shock absorber. So I'm swinging as hard as possible. And I swung, I cleared the mulch and everything that was part of the swing set. And then I landed on the padded area of it, but my knees gave out and I went face first and slapped my head right across one of the safety beams made of plastic. So that was a painful lesson, but that's it.
What do you what do you mean I'm naughty? What do you mean? What?
Grandma says you've been naughty. She said that when you were at her house, that you got into the cookie jar and you ate more than 2 cookies.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I did. That's exactly what I did. Because I'm a grown-up now, Virginia. I'm a grown-up now, and I don't need you as my daughter teaming up with my mother again. You guys did that at Thanksgiving. You've done it at Christmas.
May I remind you how you lorded over me when I was a kid, and you.
Oh, there it is.
You would not let me have anything unless I was a saint.
Yeah, that's right.
From Halloween until Christmas.
That's right.
In fact, most kids hear the story about getting coal in their stocking. You actually put charcoal briquettes in
your stocking. Right. That's exactly right. Because again, that's what my mother did to me, Virginia, and that's how I was raised. And I've turned out pretty well. I'm a CEO. I pay my bills.
But Mom,
I've turned out fine, and so will you, young lady.
Mom,
yes.
Don't you think it's not fair, Mom? Don't you think it's not fair?
Well, Virginia, life is just not fair.
Wait a minute. When they, go according to what you want, it's not fair for me. But if they go according to the way I want, you say it's not fair all the time.
Okay, that doesn't even make sense.
Do I ever say to you, life isn't fair, Mom? Do I ever say that? When you say
No,
it's not
because
fair,
if you did, I would put double coal in your briquettes in your stocking.
this is so not fair.
Oh, just you stop that sassing. I'm not going to have that in my kitchen from my oldest daughter. Have I told you today that I spent 14 hard hours in labor with you?
Oh
And
my God.
mother spent
Oh my
14 hours
God.
hard labor
Every
with me.
time. Every time you tell me 14 long, hard hours in labor with me.
That's right. You should only have a baby that gives you as much pain as you've given me.
Mom, I couldn't help that.
Dean, Josie, I don't need to have you come home crying each day from school. It's your fault if you're being bullied. You use words like centrifugal force. Who talks that way in first grade?
I can't help that these other kids that are out there do not have a grasp of the English language.
Josie, listen to me.
Do you know how tedious it is to listen to them talking to me all the time?
This is why you're going to get beaten up every day, and I'm not going to defend it. I'd be beating you up myself. Listen, we've got to come up with a plan here, Josie.
Do I start using slang? Do I talk like the other young people do? Like, you know?
Yes, you dial it back, Josie, okay? The teacher said the other day you were trying to explain the origin of the species to your classmates. Josie, first grade. You should be picking your nose and eating it.
I can't help that they're not familiar with the works of Charles Darwin. My conversation topics are incredibly different than these other children's conversation topics.
I know you get this from your mother. She was ahead of her time when she was an early bloomer, let's put it that way. But Josie, these are hard times. It's a jungle out there.
Hard times is growing up with a father who's functionally illiterate. I'm sorry for throwing it in your face, but it is what
Josie,
it is.
The other mechanics at the shop, it's coming back because Carly, her dad works at the shop too. I get flack for you talking about rotational inertia. Who even knows about that? Okay, I barely know about
force.
I barely know about torque, and I'm a mechanic. Dial it back, please.
If I have to put on a fake persona to make friends, what kind of friends are those?
Real ones. You know what they are? They're safe ones.
Safe ones?
Safe ones.
Sounds more like
show you the knuckle
ones.
sandwich every day.
I'd rather take 100 knuckle sandwiches a day than have to deal with a bunch of adults and
You're
listen
not my
to
son. Josie, don't take the knuckle sandwich ever. Okay?
Dad, if you had a big brain, you would understand like the struggle it is to
Me? Did you see what I found?
I saw it. It is the ugliest thing I've ever seen.
They call it a troll doll. It's got hair.
I don't like it, and I know we're supposed to be best friends, and you know this is middle school and things are weird. I just don't like it, and I'm a little concerned that you aren't growing up the same way I am.
But there's the best thing about it. I got in my pocket, I got some fireworks, and we can stuff the troll doll with fireworks and light it and watch it go. That would be so much fun.
You guys, I lost my troll doll in third hour math So if you happen to see it, I really hope you turn it into the lost and found in the office. Okay.
Haven't seen it.
Okay. Just it was on Miss Smith's desk in third hour math. So if you see it, please turn it into the lost and found.
You mean that ugly thing?
Linda, Julie is the most popular girl in our class. If you take her troll doll and blow it up, we are never going to be popular. I need you to get with the program.
Oh my gosh, we will be so popular because we did such an incredible, wild, risky thing. And you know what? Nobody else has the guts. Nobody else has the guts to try it.
Linda, you don't understand what kind of guts you need to get picked on in middle school. It is terrible. We have to survive this. You have to grow up a little bit and you need to give her troll doll back.
Look, anybody who bothers us, we just take some cherry bombs and we put them in their locker. Or better yet, stink bombs. Let's put stink bombs in their locker. That's a good
Hey
one.
guys, I just wanted to let you know that I'm having a party on Friday night and I'm only inviting people who are like mature. So if you guys want to come,
I'm
you're
mature.
going to have to prove it. So you have all week to prove you're mature. So
I just want to let you know, I just got my first training bra, so I'm ready.
Okay. Well, I've had a training bra for like 6
My
weeks.
first training bra. She's been talking about that all week. How mature is that?
Yeah. You're the captain of the itty bitty titty committee. So I'm watching you guys. I'm watching you all week for my party Friday.
You are so rude. She is so rude.
Linda, you're so rude. How could you do that to me? How could you be like, she's been talking about the training bra all week. We're supposed to be friends. I feel like we're growing up.
You will be my friend if you help me blow up this troll doll. That
Same.
will show me.
Oh God, you guys.
It is our job to make this place. No, hell.
Hell?
Yeah.
Look,
You're new here.
Yeah.
I'm a seesaw. I've been around a while. I pinched way more fingers than any of the rest of you. I'm staying here. I am the seesaw from hell.
I'm the front end loader that you use with.
What? I'm pea gravel. And they're trying to replace me with some rubber mat shit. I'm here. I'm here to dug into palms and knees and down pants. You can't get rid of me. I'm an essential part of the childhood.
Yeah, you are.
I can't do it. I can't do it. I can't do it. I can't hurt another child. They hit that tether ball around my rotting, rusty center pole, and then they try to climb up it,